The handoff up top. Another new face in there is J.J. Stratman. Up top, driving in. 3 seconds on the first quarter clock. Right corner, 3 counts to go. The lefty knocks it down. Grayson Heiser. And that's the end of our first quarter with a 3-point lead now for Davenport Assumption. 17-14. The favor for Assumption. This is West Delaware boys basketball, Substate style. You're listening to it, KMCH Sports.
Craving authentic Mexican food? Then hurry down to Rio Blanco Mexican Restaurant in Manchester today. Enjoy the best margarita around with an order of fresh guacamole or cheese queso and chips. Rio Blanco features daily specials, an extensive menu with many authentic dishes to choose from, and a kids menu too. There's something for everyone at Rio Blanco Mexican Restaurant in Manchester.
Hungry? Head out to Heart Ridge Clubhouse for some roasted chicken any night after 4. If you like fish, try the Friday night fish fry. Call ahead and get your order to go. Feed the family tonight with Heart Ridge, just outside of Manchester on 195th Street.
Every good athlete recognizes the value of having a great coach. If you're buying or selling a home, make sure you team up with an experienced realtor to coach you through the process. I service the entire KMCH listening area. My office is located in Manchester, across from the hospital. Contact me, Teresa Turnus, from Keller Williams Realty for all your real estate needs.
Mix 94.7 KMCH.
Along with that, studio producer, news director of KMCH Radio, Janelle Tucker, back in the studios of 8th Main Street. John Swisher, Bill Logan. We're downtown Cedar Rapids, inside the U.S. Cell Center. This Class 3A Substate 3 final, as Gavin Soppe going for another 3. Hawks get the ball off the bat here, and no good. Back comes Assumption. 17-14, Assumption leads early on in the second quarter of play. Right side drive. Peters kicks it left away. Driving in now is Heiser in the middle. Little finger roll there. Straight up and down was Krogman. Ball was lost out of bounds. It'll be West Delaware basketball. Logan Wynn is in the lineup for the first time. He's been out the last couple of games with that ankle injury sustained in practice in the past couple of weeks. As the Hawks have Soppe, Wynn, Kelly, Derek Krogman, and Logan Wohlert, the 5 in there now. 17-14 Assumption. Early on here in the second quarter of play. Right side is Wynn. Back up top to Wohlert. Wohlert surveying inside. Krogman up and good. Derek Krogman got it to go for the middle of the lane. A little jump hook, left-handed style. He's so patented to do, and he's got 5 points now. And the Hawks trail by 1, 17-16.
Yeah, and they're going to have to exploit that offensively here. They got 2 guys sitting on the bench. The guy that guards Derek, and there's the guy that scored all their points here tonight.
Here's a deep NBA-type 3 right on that line from the Hiawatha area that time. No good off the right hand of Cotula. This one's picked away as Ericke comes up with it. Now left side, this is Peters, guarded by Soppe. Goes baseline, little contact there, nothing doing. Out for another deep 3 from downtown Marion. Got it to go from left wing. That's Grayson Heiser, his second 3 of the game. Heiser comes in averaging just 2 points a game. That's his 11th 3 of the year, 11 of 40 now from three-point land. He came in just under 24%. Falls on the ground. Kroger will get it back. Hawks down by 4, 20-16. Soppe puts it on the floor. Passes to Krogman. Right baseline. Now driving in. Up in the air. The ball is tipped there. Kelly able to come back down with it. Get rid of it. And Krogman now blocked away inside. And back comes Assumption. Assumption now. Peters driving in. That's going to be a pushing foul first. Wynn was there trying to get that offensive foul, but Gavin Soppe was behind the offensive player and pushed him into the defensive player, says our near side official Shane Remington. 20-16, the 4-point advantage for Davenport Assumption. The 2019 girls basketball state tournament underway in Des Moines today. We'll give you an update of those scores, all 5A, 4A games today. Take a look at the scoreboard at halftime. Here's a missed shot inside. Hawks get it back. Now Krogman in trouble in the middle of the lane. A triple team. He throws it in the middle of the lane, hoping to get a Hawk there, but it was picked off by Heiser. Charging the other way. Gavin Soppe comes in from behind and knocks that one out of bounds.
Yeah, the Hawks just kind of get a little more settled on offense here. They're just trying to now maybe too hard getting it to Derek inside. They just got to run their offense, and whoever gets it open, take care of it. But maybe a little bit too much trying to stress Derek here.
20-16, left short corner. Driving is Peters. He loses it off his leg. We go back the other way as Derek Krogman was right there. Good defense. And the Hawks come back with it. Logan Wynn is out. Blake DeMoss back in. So DeMoss joins Krogman, Kelly, Soppy, and Wohlert to 20-16. Joe Gatto, also former West Delaware boys basketball coach in the system, late 90s, early 2000s. Around the time that the Hawks played Assumption here in the state tournament, I should say. That state title game.
And the two nights with 2 fouls are both back in the contest now.
They are. So Hawks maybe can take advantage of that.
There might be the third one on Peters.
One of them just might have got his third. They call
Valinas.
Valinas
that would be his third.
That would be his third, yeah. They call that 21. It is.
Yeah.
Valinas picks up his third. So Hawks get the ball back. Assumption a little foul trouble. Krogman going strong. Puts it up and good between the two red jerseys. 20-18 now. The 2-point advantage. There's a pass right side. Now up top. Between the legs dribble by Heiser. Hesitation. Now right side. This is Cherokee. Pitch to Heiser. Turning, twisting. Almost traveled there. Catula got rid of it all the way in off the rim and good by Grayson Heiser. He's got 3 baskets, 8 points. 22-18, the 4-point lead. Back up top from the ball. Left elbow, Krogman. Now Heiser. All the way in, knocked away. Soppy comes up with it, but then he loses it. A slam down by Dylan Peters. His second field goal, and Coach Utah wants a timeout. 30-second timeout on the floor as Davenport Assumption has increased their lead back to 6, 24-18.
I thought it was a pretty good timeout right there because there's a real quick flow right there. Coach Utah, I'm sure, just wants to settle these guys down. They're emphasizing getting the ball to Derek, and you should. The guy's averaging 22 points a game, but the last couple of times they've started to double down there. He's being guarded, but the second guy is coming down in there, so they got to identify that and keep running that offense like they have the last several games when he has been getting double teamed constantly. But so they'll figure it out here, and just a little tougher defense there. Still, they did a nice job. A little of that weave at the top of the key, and then got that drive right down the middle of the lane, and that shouldn't happen. So, a couple things he just wants to bring to their attention. 3:56 to go here in the first half. Hawks trail by 6.
Soppy will bring it up. 3:50 and counting here. The 24-18 lead for Davenport Assumption. It's been to the state tournament 17 times. It's their last time. Was in 2013. They lost to Marion in the Substate game here at the South Center last year, 55-49. Here's a 3 left wing, got it to go again. That's Gavin Soppy, the triple from the left wing. Soppy, his 3rd 3-ball of the game now. He's got 11 points, back to a 3-point game, 24-21. Peters inside, under and move, up and good on the right side. That's Cherokee with his first field goal. As Cherokee averages just 1.7 a game. Krogman has it.
He's that role player with foul trouble.
Inside, knocked away. Krogman gets it back. That's going to be a foul, and he got it to go. Derek Krogman gets the basket to go, fighting through that contact. And 1 free throw coming here for Krogman. He's been on the line once already, 1 of 2. He's got 7 points so far in this contest.
Following Dylan Peters, that's his first, team 6. So from here on, it'll be the bonus for the Hawks.
Both of these teams had their season in by Marion last year. semifinal at Tudor Danes when the Hawks lost to the Indians. And the free throw is up and good by Krogman. 2 of 3 now from the line. 8 points for Derek Krogman. Hawks trail by 2 now. Still no lead changes in this game. Hawks have tied it up once at 14. Driving all the way in as Heiser puts it up off the backside. Snared out of there by Krogman, and he's off and charging. Doesn't have numbers. He's going to go towards the rack. He gets it to go on the left side. Outside the left block, able to get it off the window over 3 defenders, and good for Derek Krogman, the senior. Playing well right now. Now we have a turnover. The travel violation inside on Davenport Assumption. Hawks basketball, 26 all. We're tied for the second time. Hawks still looking for their first lead of this contest. Up top, knocked away. Kelly. Now he falls to the ground. Coming up with his Peters. A tripping foul going to be called on Peters. On Kelly, I should say, against Peters. Kelly on the floor. He's kind of stuck out his foot. And the violation called there. As we go back the other way.
Yeah, that's just his first team's fourth, so Hawks not in any foul trouble. That was a frustration foul there. He was getting bounced around pretty good until he got fouled, knocked down. But you got to play on.
Up top, Peters steps and a push off through the left arm. The offensive foul, we go back the other way.
That's the second foul on Dylan Peters. He's their leading scorer, averaging 17 a game. So they're 3 leading scorers, all with either 2 or 3 fouls. So hopefully the Hawks can take advantage of that.
Tied at 26. Smith is back in there. He joins Woolert, Kelly, Krogman. Kelly for the 3. Air balls up the backside. Soppy's also in there. It bounces out of bounds. Kelly asking the near side official, Mr. Gatto, how he got clipped. I don't know. I didn't see any contact.
I didn't see any contact. It looked to me like he forced it a little bit, trying to draw the foul.
Yeah. Stop with it. Peters now left side. This is Catula back up to Heiser. 125 and counting here in this second quarter of play. Peters inside. Started by Soppy to kick it back out. Catula right side. Heiser drives one-on-one against Woolert. Stop, short corner, goes up now and gets it to go. Heiser, boy, he's a shifty little guard. As Heiser gets his 4th field goal, he's got 10. 105 and counting here. It's 28-26, a 2-point lead. This one's kicked out of bounds by Peters. On the pass from Soppy, trying to get it short corner to Krogman. It'll be Hawks basketball. Baseline inbounds underneath. Couple subs coming in here. And a couple of faces we haven't seen yet. Bill Flattery is one of them. Who's the other one? 30?
J.J. Stratman, 34.
Stratman. We have seen him earlier. But Flattery in for the first time.
Gets the 2 guys out of there with 2 fouls. A good move by Assumption.
Pat Fitzpatrick, the head coach for Davenport Assumption in his 4th season. There's a drive, no good off the backside. Krogman with the rebound, put it up and spins around and drops on down. Derek Krogman, his 5th field goal. 12 points on the night for Krogman. And the Hawks have tied it up again for the 3rd time, and a timeout coming here. Coach Fitzpatrick wants a timeout here. I believe it's going to be a 30-second. Nope, they're taking a full. We'll take it with them. Full timeout with 40 seconds to go here in the second quarter. We're back after this from KMCH Sports.
Newhouse Construction and Concrete is proud to support all our area athletes. Give Phil a call at 927-5178 for your commercial, ag, or residential projects, or visit newhouseconstruction.com. Newhouse Construction and Concrete turns design into reality.
No one can win a game by themselves. At F&M Bank, our team works together to achieve the ultimate goal, exceeding client expectations. F&M Bank is a proud supporter of all local sports teams. F&M Bank, the right choice in Manchester, Cedar Rapids, Anamosa, and Monticello. Member FDIC.
Just like you take pride in your vehicle, we take pride in the service work we provide. This is John from Georgian Auto in Manchester. Whether it's routine maintenance or major repairs, we'll take care of your car and get it back on the road. Georgian Auto in Manchester, where complete automotive service and repair is our complete focus.
Ron McCarthy, Realtor with American Realty, has offices in Dubuque, Dyersville, and Cascade. Contact Ron for all of your residential, ag, and commercial buying or selling needs at 563-542-0800. Ron McCarthy with American Realty supports all area athletes in tournament play.
Mix 94.7 KMCH.
John and Bill back with you courtside, U.S. Health Center. 28 all. Tied up with 20 seconds in counting here in this first half of play. Sumption has the basketball going right to left. Heiser has it. 10 seconds now. Quick moving. First half of play. Only 11 fouls total. There's Peters for a jumper right side. No good. Kelly, 2 seconds. Going to put up the half quarter. It's going to be no good. Goes out of bounds. And that's the way our first two quarters conclude. We're tied up at 28 here. Hawks did a good job of battling back, getting down by as much as 7 earlier in this game, and put themselves knotted up at 28 at halftime. We'll come back, take a look at stats analysis, also check the scoreboard from the girls basketball state tournament going on at Wells Fargo Arena in Des Moines. We're back after this from KMCH Sports.
For all your general contracting needs, turn to the professionals at Lucky Building Service in Manchester. For commercial, remodeling, and building, and new home construction, call the experts. Lucky Building Service in Manchester. 563-927-5677.
Rocky's Auto Body and RV Accessories, south of Manchester, is here for all your collision and RV repairs. Contact Rocky at 927-4025 when collision repair is needed. Rocky's Auto Body and RV Accessories, 4 miles south of Manchester on Highway 13. Best of luck to all the area athletes.
You may not wear glasses or contacts, but how do you know if you're seeing your best or if your eyes are healthy? Why not be proactive and get your eyes examined? Dr. Daniel E. Mersch and his professional staff at Manchester Family Vision can help. Manchester Family Vision Center on West Main, where clear vision begins with healthy eyes.
As your American Family Insurance agent in Manchester, I'm looking out for what matters to you. Even when nothing's wrong, this is Tad Mormon, agent. Call me at 563-927-3586, and let's talk about your insurance needs today.
American Family Insurance, Tad Mormon agent, 106 East Main Street, Manchester.
Ace Body Shop, a quarter-mile north of Manchester, specializes in insurance, collision, and glass installation. They are always keeping up with technology and have a state-of-the-art paint booth for your collision repairs. Keep Ace Body Shop in Manchester in mind when your vehicle needs body work.
Tonight's a great time to try the new stuffed crust pizza at Pizza Ranch. Have one delivered while you're listening to the game, grab one for carryout, or enjoy the Pizza Ranch buffet. Then satisfy your sweet tooth with some chocolate cactus bread. Pizza Ranch in Manchester, Independence, and Old Line.
For all your small engine purchases, repairs, and rebuilds, call the small engine experts at Pete Small Engine Repair in Monticello. Congratulations to all area athletes from the staff at Pete Small Engine Repair.
Contact me, Chad Frazier, at BC Land Services in Earlville for all your maintenance projects such as tree removal and trimming, small dirt work projects, lawn seeding, and more. BC Land Services is fully insured and licensed. Contact me at 563-590-8074 or on Facebook. And best of luck to all area athletes and coaches.
Stephen Motors, the only GM service dealer in Jones County with GM trained technicians. Check out their large selection of Buick and Chevy vehicles and GMC trucks. Stop by Stephen Motors in Monticello today.
This is Sarah from It's On Me Boutique in downtown Dyersville, inviting you to stop in, look around, and let us assist you in finding the perfect outfit for any occasion. We offer fashion-forward trends for women, including plus sizes, baby clothes, shoes, and fun accessories to complete any look. It's On Me Boutique in the heart of downtown Dyersville. And check out our Facebook page.
Animal Health Clinic wishes all area athletes in tournament action the best of luck. Doctors Borick, Meyer, and Weaver look forward to tending to the health needs of animals large and small. Animal Health Clinic at 15th Avenue Southeast in Dyersville, open weekdays 7:30 to 5 and Saturday 7:30 to noon with emergency services available. Call today.
Edgewood Feed Mill Construction is a general contractor and will assist you with the construction of your livestock facility start to finish. For more information on Edgewood Feed Mill Construction, contact Steve Harris at 563-920-7835.
Gleasner Sanitation is always taking new customers for commercial and residential properties. If you need a large dumpster or container for new construction projects and roll-offs, call Gleasner Sanitation. Good luck from Gleasner Sanitation.
Hello, this is Fred Smock from Dunlap Motors in Independence. We are proud to support local school programs. So if you are looking for a new Chevy, Buick, or certified used car or truck, or just want to stop and say hi, stop in. That's Dunlap Motors in downtown Independence.
Along with in-studio producer, KMCH News Director Janelle Tucker back in Manchester, John Swisher, Bill Logan back with you courtside, UF South Center downtown Cedar Rapids for this Class 3 Substate 3 final. A quick-moving 27-minute first half of play. At halftime, we're knotted at 28. As 3 ties, no lead changes in this one. Hawks still have not had a lead in this game. Davenport Assumption start off on a 6-0 run. They led by 3 as the Hawks battled back in that first quarter. And then the Hawks outscored the Knights 14-11 in that second quarter of play. A couple of school announcements related to the weather situation tomorrow as West Delaware and North Lynn schools in the coverage area running on hard surface routes only. West Delaware, St. Mary's, and North Lynn schools running on those hard surface routes only as they did today. As we'll take a look at the scoreboard from the girls' state basketball tournament in Des Moines. But first, we take a look at some numbers here. As individually for the Hawks, Derek Krogman with 12 points, 11 for Gavin Soppe, 3 for Kyle Kelly, 3 scores in the column for the Hawks so far. For Assumption, 10 for Grayson Heiser is the guard running the show, as Heiser only averages just under 3 points a game, 8 points for Sean Peters, 4 for Dylan Peters. Dylan Peters is their stud, averaging 17 points a game. Only got 4 field goal in each quarter, and then 2 points for Logan Ericke. As just 2 bench points so far for Davenport Assumption. And the Hawks have 0 as we take a look at the as Derek Krogman has 14 points. Missed one of those field goals there. Thank you, Billy. Let's take a look at some of those other numbers.
For the West Delaware Hawks, their stats are about as even as they are the score here. 7 out of 14 from 2-point range, 4 out of 7 from behind the line, 52% from the field, and a lot of those misses were in the paint area there. So Hawks got a good offensive game plan going here so far. 2 for 3 from the free throw line, those by Derek Krogman for their 28 points, 5 turnovers for the Hawks all in the second quarter. For Assumption, their 28 points, they've scored 11 out of 18 from 2-point range, just 2 out of 3 from behind the line. They don't do a lot of that. 0 for 1 from the free throw line, 62% shooting from the field. Hawks 52%. Assumption 5 turnovers all in the second quarter. So very, very even contest here. You hate to focus on it too much, but Assumption's got 3 kids that are somewhat foul trouble. Their 3 leading scorers, Dylan Peters with 2, Sean Peters with 2, and Valanis with 3. And that's about 45 points a game. So I'm sure the Hawks will try to continue what they're doing, get that ball inside, and try to get them 3rd and 4th fouls on those kids, and be able to go to the line and knock down some free throws, because that's the one difference, a glaring difference. Free throw line, Hawks 56% of the team, Assumption 72%. Wow. They've done a nice job. They've only got to the line once in that first half. So really a good first half for the Hawks.
Indeed. As we're tied at 28 here at halftime, let's take a look at the scoreboard for the Girls State Tournament, Wells Fargo Arena in Des Moines, where I will be tomorrow and have our first area coverage tomorrow night. Cascade Girls Basketball as they take on Dyke New Hartford around 8:15. Linmar coach Nate Sanderson will join me for that one tomorrow night. And then we'll have North Lynn in the final Class 2A quarterfinal on Wednesday morning at 11:45 as the Lynx take on the Cardinals of Trainer. As around 11:15, the Coconut Valley head girls coach Scott Monk will join me from Des Moines on that one. As we take a look at what happened earlier today, it all started at 10 a.m. Class 5A quarterfinals. Number 1, Johnston beat the 8th seed, Urbandale, 66-57. It was West Des Moines Valley over Iowa City High in the first of 2 overtime games today, as Valley with the upset over number 5 Iowa City High, 66-59. in the first overtime in that one. And then 3 overtimes to decide. Number 7, Dowling Catholic over Waukee, 75-70. Number 3, Southeast Polk, 61. Number 6, Ankeny Centennial, 56. I did not look all the way down. 3 overtime games today. That was an overtime as well. Southeast Polk and Ankeny Centennial. So 3 overtime games in the opening day. So the 5A semifinals will have Johnson and West Des Moines Valley on Thursday at 10 a.m. and Dowling Catholic and Southeast Polk at 11:45. Class 4A play is going on now at the state tournament as it'll get into 3A and 2A as we talked about tomorrow night. Class 2A Cascade as Waukon and Crestwood about ready to start at the tournament. Center Pointer Banner will play at the girls' state tournament coming up tomorrow. As we are about to get the third quarter underway, we'll take a quick time out, come back, and have it for you right here from KMCH Sports.
Bi-County Disposal specializes in commercial and construction disposal needs. They have a variety of containers available from 2 to 30 cubic yards. Whatever it takes, Bi-County Disposal in Dyersville, serving Dubuque and Delaware counties.
Clayton Drug supports all the area athletes and coaches on a successful season. Stop in and visit with one of their pharmacists today and be sure to check out their large selection of home decor and gift items. Clayton Drug in Strawberry Point, a local pharmacy you can trust.
Hey area athletes and coaches, my name is Brooke. I am cheering you on this sports season. Krogman Construction would like to congratulate all area athletes and coaches on a successful season and wish them continued success in tournament action. For all your building needs, call Krogman Construction at 563-920-8202.
Back in the U.S. South Center at that quick moving 27 minutes. First half, John Swisher and Bill Logan. Back with you as the Hawks and the Knights tied up at 28 here. Going left to right. Grayson Heiser and the Davenport Assumption Knights. On inside, the ball's knocked away. And coming up with his Soppy. Soppy off and running. He'll hesitate and then wisely take it out right wing. Not a bad crowd on hand for the Hawks. Good amount of orange across the way and some black scattered. As a Davenport Assumption, not as many. They have more students, though, because of those 2 pep buses full made for the 1999 class. Matt Fitzpatrick's graduating class. Head coach. There's a jumper 10 feet out left wing. That's Gavin Soppy with the field goal. And the Hawks have their first lead in this game. Our first lead change with 7:05 and counting here in this third quarter of play. Now, up top is Peters with it, right side. Trying to get into the other Peters. Dylan Peters is knocked away. Jamison Smith, nice aggressive defensive move that time.
I just noticed that he started the second half here instead of Blake DeMoss, and he's got both steals here in the third quarter. And doing a nice job defensively.
Left wing, this is Kelly inside of Krugman. Double team comes up and over, and he's short on it. Left it short left side. Not able to get it. And Peters comes back with it. Now back up on top. Driving all the way in. No good right side. Tipped around. Saved by Soppy. What a save by Gavin Soppy. As near out of bounds, able to save it back in. Hawks have a 2-point lead in the basketball. Going right to left. Just joining us, the officials, Joey Gatto of Anamosa, former Maquoketa Valley boy, late 90s graduate there. Shane Remington of Marion, Brent Sharp of Maynard. There's a jumper inside by Kelly, no good. Broken with the rebound. He put it back up. That's no good. There's a trickles back out. Back comes Assumption. Now we have a reach-in foul from behind called. It'll be sidelined.
I think it's got a game on. He drove by him, and he just tried to, as he went by him, just tried to get a little flick of the ball, and got called for his second foul, team first.
14 fouls in the first half for the Hawks, 7 for Davenport Assumption. There's 3 for Volinas, 2 for the Peters brothers. There's a jumper by Dylan Peters, no good. Off backside, rebound by Krugman. Soppy will bring it up. Over the timeline with a right-handed hip-high dribble. It's Soppy, Krugman, Smith, Kelly, and Woolard. Nice move inside. Left it short, though, on the finger roll with pressure around him by Krugman, but a backside rebound by Woolard. Logan, left wing. Bounce pass to Krugman. Slicing to the hole. Nice cut by Woolard. Off the window and good. The assist here at Krugman. Logan Woolard gets his first field goal of the game. Woolard comes in the third leading scorer on the team with just under 6 points a contest. Hawks have their largest lead of 4 now, leading 32-28. A drive and the ball deflected out of bounds as driving right to left was Sean Peters. Ball was tapped out by a white jersey. And the Hawks on defense here with a 4-point lead. 5:16 to go, quarter number 3. A deep three. And good. This is downtown Solon. Got it to go. Grayson Heiser, his third triple of the game. He's got 13. And the Hawks up by 1. 32-31. 5 minutes and change here in this quarter number 3. Bring around the Rosie for Kelly up top. High right-handed dribble. Krugman, baseline jumper. Kelly, no good. Tipped out of there by Krugman. Smith, now Soppy, wide open three. Good! Gavin Soppy with a triple. His fourth three-pointer of the game. The Hawks lead by 4. That's just their largest lead. 35-31. 4.5 to go in this third quarter.
That was near the Anamosa area right there. That was long distance there, and he's going to match everything that Heiser's got.
No such town. I don't know where that would be. Ray Catula, maybe in Missouri. Ray Catula there with a little spinning floater in the lane. Got it to go. It's 35-33. 2-point lead here for the Hawks. Soppy, left wing. He'll dribble it back out. Now left side. Krugman, short corner. Runs into a defender. Politis, he'll kick it back out. Here is Soppy all the way in off the window, and good. Gavin Soppy driving past the defender. Boy, he's come alive tonight. He's got 17 points in this game. 7 of them in this, should say 18 points, right? 7 of them in this third quarter. Yep. And Soppy had 3 threes in the first half. Inside, off the back of the rim, no good. Hawks got the 4-point lead, 37-33. Boy, they're playing well. They're out-scrapping Assumption right now. We knew this is the kind of effort it would take to take down this Assumption team. Got a long ways to go. What a pass from the right corner. Was that Kelly with the assist? Kelly with the assist. Logan Woolard with the circus act shot underneath. Woolard with his second field goal. There's another near turnover. Smith with the steal. Coach Fitzgerald wants a timeout. Hawks leading by 6, their largest lead of the game. They have the Knights rattled. And the 30-second timeout coming. 39-33. 3:16 to go here in this third quarter. So they're just a step quicker right now. Every loose ball. The Hawks are just out hustling the Knights. And we talked about it. This is the type of effort that the Hawks needed here, but they're going to have to sustain it here with a lot of time left in this game.
Well, you could kind of tell what Coach Utah's mindset was here at the beginning of the third quarter here when he brought out Jamison and started him, because he's that defensive wizard. Doesn't do much offensively. He's a great guy to just kind of move the ball around and keep things going, but defensively, he puts so much pressure on somebody. 2 quick steals right at the beginning of the third quarter and just kind of set that defensive tone here in this third quarter for the Hawks.
As Assumption will come back with the basketball, going left to right. Right side, Peters. Now this is Catula. Up top, Peters, left-handed dribble. 6-point Hawk lead, 3 minutes in game. Change. It's going to be a blocking foul call by Gavin Soppy. As driving in was Dylan Peters. Soppy is there trying to get the offensive foul. Too much contact there initially. And it'll be baseline inbound underneath. Good officiating there as the other official, Joey Gatto, comes and talks to Soppy of what he did that time. Inside, double team there. Now Krugman straight up and down on Peters. Puts it up left side, no good. He gets his own rebound. Puts it underneath the rim as Krugman able to block it out of there. And now what are they going to call? And Soppy popped out his shoulder. Oh, no. Shoulder.
He wears a brace on it.
Yeah.
Pops out. He's going to go to the locker room right away, it looks like. And he's walking pretty gingerly.
Training professionals are on hand. Came to talk to Coach Utah before the game and told They were here for the services, sitting on the end of the floor. She was right there, popped up right away. She could tell, and Coach Wubina going to hustle on down there and tend to his player as well. Jay Salo on the bench for the Hawks, the sophomore coach. Brad Wubina, the freshman coach. Their 6-year head coach, Matt Utah. Gavin Soppe having a tremendous night, too, offensively. 18 points. Probably a career high for Soppe as he comes in averaging 5 points a game. And you hate to see that. DeMoss now inside. Krugman, left side. Roller for a three. Got it! To go! Splash City from the left corner for Logan Waller. He's got 7 all in this third quarter now. And the Hawks lead climbs to 9. 42-33. 2 minutes and counting. Driving in. Finger roll up and good on the right side by Dylan Peters. Hawks have done a nice job on him. He's been relatively quiet. Only 4 points in that first half, 2 in this third quarter. Getting college looks. Has a couple D2 offers on the table as a senior for Assumption that averages 17 points tonight. 42-35, Hawks by 7, 140 and counting in this third frame. Pass the left side. Woolard driving. Pass underneath to Krugman, puts it up and blocked out of there. But Kelly will save it, throws it back in, but it's going to be Assumption basketball.
Yeah, great job there by both teams. Good drive there, and Derek wasn't quite expecting that pass to Logan Waller. And as they spun around and went right into the block, so good job defensively for Assumption as well.
As up top with it is Heiser. Peters inside. Woolard defending, but got in there underneath. Valinas off the window and good. Valinas has his first field goal of the game. Anthony Valinas, third leading scorer on the team with 8.6 a contest. The lead to 5 now, 42-37. 1 minute of counting. Here this quarter, number 3. It's DeMoss, Smith, Woolard, Kelly, and Krugman to 5. Logan Wynn and Gavin Soppe have also played in this game. A 7-man rotation. We've seen 8 on the other side for Assumption. A quick moving first half, 27 minutes. So we're near the end of the third quarter here. Only 2 fouls called in this third quarter. 2 fouls on the Hawks, none on Assumption so far. After 4 fouls on the Hawks in the first half and 17 fouls on Assumption. 42-37, 25 seconds and counting. Kelly and the Hawks is playing keep away. Now the boss has it up top. Going to dribble right side to the wing. Double team coming. Trap, but kicks it back out to Kelly. Kelly now with 12 seconds. Kelly drives baseline. Inside of Krugman. Put it up. Left it short. Tips his own rebound to himself. Now it's blocked out of there. Another attempt. Roll it inside. Has it knocked away. Gets it back. Has it back again. 1 second. And they're not going to get it off. You can't hear the buzzer here very well at the Cell Center, so I think that wouldn't have counted anyway as the clock hit zeros. Delayed at buzzer there, and that is the end of the third quarter. Fresh 8 minutes on the clock for the fourth quarter. At 42-37, Hawks lead by 5, trying to get back to the state tournament. Second time in 3 years, 5th time in program history. We're back after this from KMC Sports.
For the best selection of Chevy, Buick, and GMCs in the area, see Bob Stephen Motors in Manchester. We offer straightforward pricing and carry a low overhead, so we can pass those savings on to you. We also take care of you after the sale and offer a state-of-the-art service department with ASE trained technicians. For a full list of our inventory, visit us on the web at bobstephenmotors.com.
GSI and New Vienna Ag Automation are committed to quality and dependability. They grow with you with their full line of grain bins, dryers, and accessories customized to fit your needs and maximize profitability. Count on the winning team of GSI and New Vienna Ag Automation.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. It takes the right financial partner who cares as much about your future as you do, building a financial plan to meet your life's priorities and helping you achieve the financial security you're after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact me, Mitch Payton, or Matt Schulte today. You and Northwestern Mutual, stronger together.
Ramey Drug provides fast, convenient service from a professional staff. Enjoy off-the-street front row parking and drive-through window to make dropping off and picking up your prescriptions a breeze. Caring beyond prescriptions, Ramey Drug on East Main Street in Manchester.
Hawks have the ball going right to left here in this third quarter. 42-37. Waller for another three. Got it. Bingo! From the right corner, Logan Roller with his second free ball of the game. And the Hawks are rolling right now. Up by 8, 45-37. Driving in, put up, knocked away. Peters with the drive. It's going to be, I thought the Hawks touched it, but Assumption player must have went and touched it again. They call no block. I thought it looked like it was touched, but thank you very much. Brent Sharp, the baseline official from Maynard, makes the call. As we come back the other way, Gavin Southey back behind the Hawks bench. He's stretching out that left shoulder that popped out moments ago. And the senior wants to get back in when his coach allows him to. A timeout. Blake DeMoss in trouble. Coach Utoff will take the 30-second timeout. The Hawks had 3 3-pointers in the first half. They've got 3 in the second half, 6 on the night. Gavin Southey has 4 of those. Has 2 off the right hand of the sophomore Logan Rollins. The Hawks lead by 8 right now, 45-37, 7-11 to go here in this fourth quarter of play. The Hawks taking their first lead at the 7-minute mark in the third quarter and have not relinquished it as they led by 5 at the start of this quarter number 4 and increased it now to 8.
Yeah, and Gavin's over the walk, and then I know he pops that shoulder out. He did it last year in basketball. He did it this fall in football. He can pop it right back in, but then he's got that pain tolerance. So we'll see how much pain that he's going to be able to stand. See if he stands back there, or eventually we'll tell Coach he's ready.
Knocked away by seniors. Woolman now left side. The pain tolerance a little more when it's a sub-state game, really.
Yeah.
There's a pass inside, tipped away. Crogman will get it and dribble it out to the right wing. Now a left-handed hip-high dribble. Yo-yo dribble now, pointing the defender and handing off to Kyle Kelly. Kyle Kelly just 3 points in this game. Came in the late in the first quarter with a 3 ball. Derek Krogman, no points in the second half. He had 14 in the first half. Gavin Southey, 18 points. Here's a shot inside. Great pass by Willard. He was fading underneath the hoop. He threw it back in. Krogman got it. Hit on the arms as he went up. Fouled through and got to go. His first bucket for the second half comes with 6:34 to go in this fourth quarter. And Derek Krogman will go to the line for the old-fashioned three-point play.
The foul on Sean Peters, that's his third, but only the first, the second half.
And Krogman knocking free throws down tonight.
That's his second old-fashioned three-pointer. That a boy.
It is 3 of 4 on the night from the free throw line for Derek Krogman. Point of concern this year for the team that shoots 56%. Krogman a 50% free throw shooter. 48-39 now. The 9-point advantage for the Hawks. 6-10. And counting here. And there's a right corner 3. From the lefty, spins around and flops on down. As they wanted to pop out of there, but Heiser talked its way down. That's his 4th 3 of the game. Been a 3-point shooting contest between him and Safi tonight. As the Hawks have it. Up by 8, all the way in. Roller going to be blocked, but Krogman saves it from going out of bounds. And then a foul, pushing foul coming underneath by Valinas. If that's on him, that'll be his 4th.
Now they're trying to determine whether it was a shooting foul or not, because he went up like he was going to shot, and then he got fouled. He made it a pass.
On to the rebound, yeah. As on the arm foul called. Nope, they called on Heiser. That'll be his first. As team number 2, just 14 fouls in the second half still. 2 on each team.
And it's going to get physical and rough and tough here in this rest of this fourth quarter here. Both teams really going to get after each other.
DeMoss right side. Kelly drives. Low contact. Put up. Spins around. No good. Krogman tips it to himself. Puts it up again. Good. Off the window. Derek Krogman. He's coming alive again now. 5 points now in this fourth quarter. All his points in the second half. He's got 19 after 14 points in the first 2 quarters of play. Hawks by 10. Their largest lead of the game, 50-40. There's a drive and a basket inside for Assumption as Dylan Peters gets his 4th field goal. He's just had 1 2-point field goal in every quarter now. 8 points on the night for Dylan Peters, who comes in averaging 17. DeMoss, left wing, thinks better of a 3, even though he's wide open. Krogman now will dribble it out. Hawks up by 8, 4:45 and counting. Trying to get back to the state tournament for the second time in 3 years. That's going to be a foul on Peters. Dylan Peters for the reach in there. Too much contact. 23 feet away from the rim. on top of the key there as Peters picks up his third 8-point Hawk lead, 50-42. Inside, wide open, the hammer down. Assumption totally blew the inbound coverage. Krugman stuck behind the defender that was in front of him, and he slammed it down. Derek Krugman with 7 points in the fourth quarter. Basket inside by Assumption there. A quick timeout by Coach Fitzgerald. As Assumption gets the bucket inside, Ray Catula went in, and he got kind of a little uncontested one. Kind of caught the Hawks sleeping there just a little bit. 8-point lead. A full timeout. Hawks lead 52-44. 4 minutes to go in this game. We're back after this from KMCH Sports.
American Trust and Savings Bank wishes all area athletes and coaching staff continued success. American Trust and Savings Bank with locations in Dyersville, Farley, Dubuque, and Des Moines. Simply better banking. Check them out at americantrust.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Hauser's Water Systems has served Eastern Iowa with the best equipment and service the industry has to offer with their top-of-the-line products from Water Care. Hauser's offers a free in-home water analysis. Stop by Hauser's Water Systems in Manchester today. Water is all they do.
Sight and good vision is very easy to take for granted until it is taken away. Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa is here to help you.
Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa, located at 225 West Main Street in Manchester and 1113 West 3rd Street in Vinton.
All in studio producer, news director of KMCH Radio back in Manchester, Janelle Tucker. John Swisher, Bill Logan with you. West Delaware boys basketball, 52-44. Trying to avenge a loss from the Class 3A state title game. Only 19 years ago in 2000. The only time these two teams have met before tonight. As Coach Matt Uthoff, his senior year, lost to Davenport. Assumption driving all the way in. Kelly no good, but Krogman there for the rebound and a putback. And Krogman continues to dominate down low. He's got 9 points in this fourth quarter. All his points in the second half after having 14 in the first half of play. Hawks by 10 again. Then their largest lead.
That's what you would expect out of that senior Krogman. He does not want to be the last game tonight.
Another trip to the Wells Fargo Arena as there's a right wing three, no good by Peters, and the Hawks have the ball. Kyle Kelly will bring it up with a high dribble. Drives in, off the window, and good. Kyle Kelly with a heck of a move that time. That's only his second field goal of the night. Kelly with 5 points, 3:20 and counting here in this fourth quarter. Hawks by 12, largest lead now, 56-44. Left wing three, spins around, pops out, rebound by Waller. A hook foul there in Belinas. That'll be his fourth. As Waller able to track down that rebound, it's only the 14th foul for Assumption. The Hawks will have it going the length of the floor here. Baseline inbounds right to left. As it's Waller, Kelly, DeMoss, Krugman, and Smith, the 5 for the Hawks. Kelly.
And the freshman DeMoss is going to have to play like he's a junior or senior.
Yes, inside, roll it high off the window and good. What a good pass. And the Hawks offensively, Billy, are just carving up this Assumption defense.
Yeah, they are. They're trying to spread them out a little bit, and then they just went in and made it too easy.
How about Logan Waller? He's got 12 points all in the second half. 7 in the third, 5 in the fourth. Now we have a timeout called by Assumption. Their second 30-second timeout. 58-46, a 12-point lead here for the Hawks. We'll keep it right here. As the Hawks trailed by 3 at the end of the first quarter. It was tied up at halftime with a 5-point lead at the end of the third frame. As the Hawks have the 12-point advantage. And time is running out for Davenport Assumption. Assumption trying to get back to the state tournament for their 18th time. Their first since 2013. They'll be the Hawks' 5th time. 99, 2000, 08, and just 2 years ago in 2017. 2:52 to go. This one stepped out of bounds. Waller trying to inbound it. He's got to be a little more cautious than that. Long, active arms of Dylan Peters right there, denying the inbounds pass. Knocked it out of bounds. Hawks have it.
Yeah, he could run the baseline that time. Now he's got to stay still and get the ball in bounds.
Woolett inside of Kelly. Double team right away. Back to Woolett. Good job to the Hawks. Now just going to dribble it over the timeline. Woolett. It's a little contact. Nothing doing. Getting rid of it. DeMoss. Now up top to Woolett. They going for the foul here. Kind of looks like they are.
Twice they didn't get a call.
Overplaying a little bit. DeMoss inside. Back door. Wide open was Krogman. Good. Kelly to Krogman. They're just forgetting about our main player right now, Bill.
Yeah, they're trying to double team and go for a steal. And the Hawks, great ball handling, finding that open guy.
25 points on the night for Krogman, as there's a left wing three. Good. Nothing but nylon there by Dylan Peters. He gets in the act. That's only his fifth field goal tonight. Now we have a
Assumption's got a hurt player underneath the bucket down
there. It is. As they will send a sub in. As he
had gotten in his nose before, but now they're looking at his left knee. And he's not moving on it. He didn't move.
He's standing up then to go over the trainer tending to him. Now he's going to walk off his own power. That's Sean Peters. And the Hawks will have the ball going right to left. Length of floor. Lead by 11, 60-49. Kevin Soppy still standing behind the bench. Coach Utah saving him right now with an 11-point lead and 2-10 and counting. This ball is going to be lost out of bounds by Kelly as he was trying to reel it back in. He got away from on the sideline and could never corral it again. Assumption has it going left to right, 60-49. Marion and Makoka waiting in the wings for their Class 3A Substate 4 final coming up tonight. Here's a deep three left side. Got it to go from the Bertram area. That time, that's Dylan Peters, his second three in a matter of minutes. A matter of seconds, I should say. As Logan Woolett, almost a double dribble. That's contact. You betcha. A reach-in foul called there. The official on our near side, Joey Gatto, with the call that time. Ray Catula with the reach-in. They wanted Kelly for a double, Woolett for a double dribble. There's a lot of contact. I'm sure officials maybe were blocked out with as much activity there was in the middle of the floor. Smith now, Krogman, one-on-one against Volinas, all the way to baseline. Now a double team comes to us, call timeout. Good, smart, headsy move by the senior. Garrett Krogman gets the timeout as the Hawks now will have 3 remaining. This is a full timeout. We'll take it with them. Hawks lead 60-52. As just under 2 minutes to play in this contest. We're back after this from KMCH Sports.
Hey, Richard McDowell here. After you've tried the rest, call the best for your heavy-duty wrecker needs. Accident recovery, stuck combines and tractors or sprayers. That's our specialty at McDowell Truck and Auto Repair, 563-932-2661.
This is Phil from Gateway Appliance. We service most major brands of appliances, and we are Manchester's exclusive KitchenAid, Maytag, Whirlpool, and Amana dealer. Stop in and see us today in the Big Blue Building on West Main in Manchester, or call 563-927-3200.
Clayton Drug, a local pharmacy in Strawberry Point that you can trust. Besides their friendly service and free local delivery, they have a large selection of toys and giftware. Clayton Drug, a must-stop in Strawberry Point.
John and Bill back with you as the Hawks are under 2 minutes away, 1:47 to be exact, from getting back to the state tournament in boys basketball. West Delaware leading Davenport Assumption 60-52, trying to hang on. They took their first lead, the 7-minute mark, in the third quarter after trailing the whole game. They had it tied up at halftime at 28. We've had 3 ties and 1 lead change. All the way in, up, no good. But Krogman again, a backside rebound. Derek Krogman, so powerful on the rebounds. And he has a double-double again tonight. He is 61st of his career. And there's a deep three left side by Grayson Heiser, no good. Hawks are going to come away with the ball. 62-52, the 10-point lead, 1:10 and counting. As Kelly just dribbling it away here. And a foul will come on Dylan Peters. That'll be his 4th. Team 6, so they'll want a foul here to put them Hawks at the line. 56% free. They want to find out who it is. Keep the ball in the hands of Kelly as much as you can. He's an 80% free throw shooter. 105 and counting. Krogman gets the inbounds pass. He's just going to dribble it out, make the foul. You hear as Hawks by 10. They've led by as much as 12. The foul comes there as Kyle Kelly had extended right wing. And they did a lot of this since early in the fourth quarter without Gavin Soppe, as Soppe had 7 points in that third quarter, 18 points, a career high for Soppe. And he just did an amazing job helping that offense. And then once he went out of the game, Krugman had a huge fourth quarter. No good on the free throw by Kelly. Hawks got to play smart defense here with a 10-point lead. And too much contact there on Smith. That's okay. We got fouls to give. Good play. Third foul on the Hawks there is Jamison Smith. That's his third personal.
They've got a couple more that they can give. Just make sure it's not in shooting motion.
There's a three, no good, left corner, rebound of the Hawks. Kyle Kelly will snare away the rebound. On the arm foul call, an assumption we go back the other way. How about this? What an effort. And the orange-clad faithful across the way are cheering on their Hawks, trying to get back to the state tournament. Look who came in. Gavin Soppe is back
said, I'm going back in. I'm a senior.
Why not? With 48 seconds to go, the 10-point lead for the Hawks.
My shoulder might hurt tomorrow, but right now it doesn't.
Kelly on the line to shoot the one of the bonus. He misses only other opportunity. This one wrangles around the rim and pops out. He's 0 for 2. And the Hawks back on defense. Thought about deep three. Now he's going to take it. Heiser got it to go. Nothing but nylon there from Grayson Heiser. That was from downtown Springville that time, is Heiser with a deep rainbow archer. That is his 5th three ball of the game for Grayson Heiser. And it's a 7-point contest. 62-55. The clock does favor the Hawks. We'll take a short one as well. Back after this from KMCH Sports.
Delhi Lumber has products for every home and every budget. Delhi Lumber carries Midland doors, which are one of the best values around. You can see Midland doors today or call Delhi Lumber at 563-922-2404 for more information. Your Midland overhead door dealer, Delhi Lumber. Big town quality with small town service.
Simon's Grain and Feed wish all area athletes and coaching staff continued success in tournament play. For all your feed and grain needs, see the experts at Simon's Grain and Feed in Manchester or Hopkinton Feed and Grain, locally owned and operated.
This is Dr. Tim Collier from Dental Associates of Manchester. We take pride in the environment we provide our patients with a caring attitude and unsurpassed comfort. For the kind, compassionate, and competent dental care you deserve, call us at 927-GRIN. Dental Associates of Manchester, creating healthy smiles for life.
Yeah. Johnny Bill back with you. Gavin Soppe inadvertently poked in the eye, lost the contact. So now he's got a sore left shoulder after it popped out. It was popped back in. His left eye is without a contact lens. It's laying on the court. As no good on another free throw there. Logan Woolert misses this time. And Assumption, 20 seconds. Peters, another three. No good off the backside. Tracked down by Peters, and he's going to slam it home as Peters gets another field goal. And the Hawks are fouled again with 14 seconds. It's a 5-point game, 62-57, 14.5. Coach Utah talking to his team here. Everybody off the line except Kyle Kelly, who will shoot 2 now. The 10-foul double bonus mark. Only 3 fouls called on the Hawks in the second half. As Kelly is on the line, he's missed his last 2 free throws. First one is nothing good. Got it to go. And the Hawks by 6 now. 2-possession game, 63-57. 14.5 to go. Kyle Kelly trying to get to the state tournament where his brother Tyler played 2 years ago. There we go. That's a 3-possession. Rolls around and jumps on down. The Hawks are sitting pretty right now. Up 64-57. Under 10 seconds to go. Peter's going to get hit on the arm. And 3 shots coming. Gavin Soppe trying to play defense and just nicked the right elbow of Peters as he was going up for the shot. As Peters will be on the line to shoot 2. Soppe trying to play smart, in-your-face defense and just got a little too touchy that time. And the 3-shot foul comes. Peters makes the first one. He'll have Two more. 8.6 on the clock here in the fourth quarter. 64-58, the 6-point advantage now for the Hawks. Peters, second one up. Second one good. Nothing but net. One more to come. Peters, his first time at the line. Going as a 75% free throw shooter. Only 4 points at halftime. This one rebounds out to the top of the key, and a foul going to come on Assumption as they wanted the jump ball. No can do as a timeout here. Coach Hawk, Dylan Peters, that's his fifth. Coach Utah will take it. Dylan Peters will foul out. The standout for Assumption, 17 points. And he had 20, ended with 20. How about that? Only had 4 at halftime. 16-point effort in that second half. Timeout is called here for Utah and the Hawks. A little confusion by Assumption side of what actually happened, but now they're reminding him that Peters got to come out. He fouled out with 5. 64-59, the Hawks have the advantage here, and we'll be shooting on the other end. Is it Soppy? Remember who got fouled? I'm thinking it was either him or Jamal. So one of the Hawks will go to the line. Is she right or feels Gavin? 2 here. And it is. He's coming to the line. That's a boy. Soppy. He's blinking. He can't even see. Can't even focus. Shoulder hurts. Can't see. I wonder if both of them fell out. We're going to have him on the post game with us. At least one contact is gone. It's laying over from the Assumption in the backcourt. Yeah, there's the first free throw up and good for Gavin Soppy. What a night for this young man. 19 points now. We'll check on his previous career high. I think 19 was the high. So this ties it now. How about that? What a night for Gavin Soppy. One more coming, and there it is. 20 points now on the night after missing most of the fourth quarter. As the Hawks, 2 seconds, a deep three, no good. Backside, Smith with the rebound, and the West Delaware boys are going back to state for the second time in 3 years. The Hawks pull off the upset over Davenport Assumption, the bigger class school. The school favored by 2 points. The Hawks get their 17th win, 17-6. 5-1 in non-conference games, as Assumption ends at 15-9, and 4-2 in non-conference opponents. The Hawks with the victory. We'll have much more in our postgame as West Delaware. Tremendous effort tonight. They avenge the loss to Assumption in the 3A title game in 2000. They get the win. West Delaware moving on to the state tournament next week in Des Moines, as we'll have 2 area coverage teams now as Class 3A play starts at 11:15 next Tuesday, March 5th. The first round game for the Hawks will either be at 11:15, 1 o'clock, 2:45, or 4:30. As the state banner given to the Hawks, the celebration is on. We'll be back for our postgame. This is West Delaware Boys Basketball from KMC Sports.
Nutrient Ag Solutions in Independence never loses sight of the American farmer, and they offer a complete line of high-performance input products. Contact Nutrient Ag Solutions in Independence to profit from their experience.
Whether you are thinking of buying or selling your home, give Homefront Realty a call. We are here to be your advisor, negotiator, and facilitator in the real estate game. Homefront Realty will save you time so you can spend your time cheering on the Hawks. Call Homefront Realty at 927-2111.
Advantage Home Medical in Monticello provides affordable, quality solutions for all your respiratory and durable medical needs in a caring environment with free delivery in a 50-mile radius. Advantage Home Medical in Monticello proudly supports all area athletes and coaches.
Jay's Auto Supercenter in Manchester has quality pre-owned vehicles, great financing options, a full-service department, body shop, and detail department. See their full line of vehicles online at jsautosales.net. That's Jay's Auto. Customer satisfaction is their #1 priority.
Jay's Auto! Edgewood Feed Mill, where improved nutrition and modern technology produce healthier food for healthier living. The Edgewood Feed Mill, your full feed and grain service and U.S. feed dealer in Edgewood.
This is Jamie Vasky from Don & Walt LLC, your independent Lennox dealer in Manchester. For residential or commercial plumbing, cooling, and heating needs and top-quality Lennox furnaces and air conditioners, see Don & Walt LLC on East Main Street, Manchester, or call 927-2232.
The Woodland Eye Clinic, providing the best in quality eye care and eyewear in the Dyersville, Elkader, West Union, and Guttenberg communities. For a lifetime of healthy vision, be sure to schedule an appointment with the friendly staff and doctors at the Woodland Eye Clinic.
Family fun and great food await you at Lightning Lanes Family Center and Captain and Tennille Sports Bar. Come out for a fun night of bowling or watch the big game on their 10-foot HD big screen. And, of course, great food and your favorite beverages. Lightning Lanes Family Center and Captain and Tennille Sports Bar, East Main Street, Manchester.
Holtz Construction in Manchester, your local contractor for all your ag construction needs. Terry and the staff at Holtz Construction support all area athletes and are here to serve you.
Farmers Savings Bank proudly supports all area athletes and their coaching staff. For all your banking needs, visit them in Colesburg, Elkport Garber, Strawberry Point, Arlington, and Aurora, or online at farmersavingsbank.com. Member FDIC.
East Buchanan Telephone has been providing outstanding customer service for local areas for over 50 years. Services include high-speed internet, DSL, wireless internet, HD video, business and residential phone service, and more. Call East Buchanan Telephone for more information.
Insurance is a contract to protect what you value most, whether you're auto, home, business, health, and even your life. People's Insurance Agency, partnering with Heritage Mutual, has been protecting your assets for years. Please call your local insurance advisors located at 1212 West Marion Street. People's Insurance Agency delivers peace of mind.
The staff at Bowenkamp Murdoch Funeral Home and Cremation Services in Manchester and Clifton Murdoch Funeral Home in Earlville are proud to support all area athletes and coaching staff in tournament action. Wishing you continued success from Bowenkamp Murdoch Funeral Home in Manchester and Clifton Murdoch Funeral Home in Earlville.
Steve Moyle Masonry, a family-owned commercial masonry contractor based in Manchester. Quality is what we're about. Visit us online at smoylemasonry.com.
And a welcome back in as the windstorm of the Maquoketa Cardinals comes by as the warm-ups for Marion and Maquoketa get underway here. As this one, a quick-moving game, an hour and 12 minutes here tonight. And the Hawks get back to the state tournament. 66-59 the final. As West Delaware moving on to the 2019 state tournament with the win over Davenport Assumption. So you can add 2019 to the list of times. The fifth time since 1999. 99, 2000, they're runner-up as they avenged the loss in the second only meeting to Davenport Assumption. As Assumption ended the Hawks' undefeated season that year at 24-1. Assumption at 23-2 won the Class 3A title in 2000, 77-63. Coach Utah, a senior on that team, the 2000 West Delaware graduate, and his team get some vengeance here tonight as a lot of his teammates checking in the last week or so and saying, hey, let's beat these Assumption Knights. And Matt Rice, the AD, West Delaware High School, joins us here. And what an effort by this team here tonight. Is Assumption, we always talk about numbers and stats, but we know you come out and play well and play like the Hawks did tonight, anything can happen, and good things usually happen, and they did tonight. Kids stepped up with Derek Krugman, the driving force of this team. And then you talk about a Gavin Soppe with 20 points tonight as he goes over his career high, which was 19, as Soppe with his shoulder out, with losing the contact on the floor. He could hardly see. His shoulder was numb at the end of the game. But, boy, did these Hawks play well.
Oh, absolutely. What a team effort by them tonight. I mean, like you said, Derek kind of led the way, but it took him a little bit to get going. And Gavin Soppe totally picked up the pocket, but basically formed most of the rest of the time. I mean, he hit some huge shots in the first half, and like I said, total team effort. Blake DeMoss, he did some great stuff out there, keeping the ball under control, especially in the second half. when Soppy went out with the shoulder problem, and Blake didn't get in the scoring column, but just so many great things by that kid as the freshman is out there, and they definitely tried to catch him a couple times, being the little guy in the corner, and it just really smart. Got a timeout for us a couple times, and did a great job finding the cutters. Amazing second half by the Hawks.
Your busy time will continue here, but you're okay with that as you'll be busy getting preparations for the boys' state tournament next week.
Hey, that's absolutely right. No problem with that. I think I just put on Twitter that I think I sound like a broken record here the last couple of weeks, but Hawks are headed back to state, baby. That's all that matters.
You betcha. Matt Weiss, AD, West Delaware High School. Thanks for his time. Derek Krugman will join us first. As Derek Krugman, the senior, an outstanding contest here with 27 points. Has 14 points in that first half. In the third quarter, you were held scoreless, but then you rebounded in that fourth quarter, and it just looked like it was so easy for you in that fourth quarter. Some backdoor looks, a wide-open inbounds play, lots of rebounds, another double-double for you. Just tremendous effort by your team and you tonight.
Thank you.
Just talk about how confident you guys were playing. Had a little slower start. Davenport Assumption jumped on you early, didn't take the lead until 7 minutes ago in the third quarter. Talk about early in the game when things were going their way. You guys just had to stay patient.
Yeah, we've been a second-half team all year, and once we were able to go into the locker room at halftime with a tie ball game, we knew we had a pretty good chance. And we just came out there, and a lot of guys stepped up in a lot of different ways tonight, and that's what you got to do this time of year to get a win.
How about your teammates stepping up, including Gavin Soppy, who had 20 points. It's his career high now. He had that shoulder that popped out, able to come back in. He had a contact get knocked out. He was shooting blind there, those free throws, but a tremendous effort by some other kids. Logan Woolard, the sophomore, with 12 points tonight. Kyle Kelly with 7 points. Just a tremendous team effort with Logan and Blake chipping in. Jameson Smith doing a lot of good work on the defensive side. And just a total team effort with everybody chipping in here tonight.
Yeah, it was definitely a total team effort. Gavin was a man tonight. He really stepped up. And, being able to play injured, he's just tough as can be. Wooler had a huge game. Made some big plays down the stretch there in the third quarter when it was tight. Kyle's playing with the flu. And, he played well tonight. It's just everybody stepped up and couldn't be happier.
How about that? As you get back to the state tournament where you were 2 years ago, and you are on this team, only one with major playing time down there. Gavin Soppy on the roster as well, but what an effort here tonight.
Yeah, we couldn't be happier to be getting back down there. That was an amazing experience 2 years ago, and just couldn't be happier to go down there and try and make some noise.
All right. Congratulations on the tremendous victory here tonight. And best of luck. We'll see you down in Des Moines as we prepare this next week.
Thanks, Bush.
You betcha. Derek Krugman, the outstanding senior, as we'll bring in more of our players of the game. Here is Kyle Kelly playing with some flu-like symptoms tonight. We saw you tossing your cookies there in one of those timeouts in that fourth quarter. And boy, that re-energized you. You came out and got a bucket there. What a unbelievable effort by you. Battling that stuff tonight, and then a total team effort by the rest of your team. Talk about what tremendous play and drive your team had tonight after getting down early in this game.
Oh, yeah. This season I always just had kids come up to me at school. They said, "Are you going to be good this year?" I think so. We walked into our first practice, and we just got after it, and we've been after it all season. And this is one of our childhood dreams growing up. We want to go to the state tournament, and we made that happen.
For you, your first time getting to the state tournament as a player on this team, as you watched as an 8th grader 2 years ago, your brother Tyler was on that team. What's this mean to you and this group of players?
Oh, yeah. I saw my brother play down at Wells Fargo. I was sitting at the back of the student section. I was just watching those games, and I just thought, I want to do that. So we made that happen tonight. I'm just proud of the team.
Absolutely proud of the effort. Indeed, have fun preparing and enjoy this experience. No one can take it away from you, and don't take it for granted. Good luck. You betcha. As Kyle Kelly, heck of an effort tonight with flu-like symptoms, battling through it as we continue on. Now the fine head coach of the Hawks, and the little revengeance from 2000. I'm sure that's snuck in the back of your head just a little bit, huh? From that state title game all the way back in 2000. It was Assumption that got the victory that night. Not tonight, the Hawks get back to the state tournament.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it was revenge. Obviously, any time you get there, it's. I'm at a loss of words, but you guys probably find hard to believe. I just couldn't be more happy for my kids. You know, I remember the first day this off season and the first practice, trying to get these guys to just believe a little bit that hey, we have the talent to get there. When you lose 10 seniors from last year's team, and you have essentially 2.5 kids that played varsity basketball, and we come back to accomplish what these guys have accomplished is unbelievable. You know, and you know, assumptions tough. You know, they have some length to some athletes that cause some problems, and you know, we fought some major adversity tonight with Kyle almost being sick, throwing up at every timeout. Sophie having his career game and shoulder popping out for the first time all season, and losing a contact at the end. You know what? And I told you this Thursday night. We have winners. We have kids that compete. I don't care how big they are. We have absolute winners, and we have tough athletes. And we did whatever we needed to do to win this game tonight.
And guys, who stay composed, perseverance, as Derek, we talked about it. We talked about all season long. A second half team. You got down early, you battled back, you tied it up at halftime, and you come out and you execute to perfection. And players step up, knock down shots, and we had assumption on the heels in that second half.
Yeah, I mean, and you know, how about Gavin Sophie the last couple nights? You know, that's a senior that doesn't want his career to end. You know, and it's, you know, he was in tears back there, telling me, Coach, I'll play defense, but I don't know if my left hand will move. I'll go in and guard if you want me. And you know, finally, I had to get him back out there. I couldn't keep him off the floor, and you know, I just couldn't be more happy for my seniors. You know, and you know, especially mixed in with these young guys that are getting to go through this, and you know, it's been an incredible winter, and I know our guys know we're not done yet. We got to get back to work, and we want to spend all week in the morning.
How about Logan Wallace, a sophomore, one of those young guys stepping up, 12 points in that second half.
You know, two of my main things tonight were, you know, they had a two-headed monster. We had a two-headed monster. Yes. I thought the role guys 3 through 5, 3 through 6 were going to win this game. I thought Assumption's point guard had a great game tonight, who's averaging 2 points a game, and I thought Sophie and Lord stepped up huge for us. And like I said, I couldn't be more happy for these kids, for our community, for our basketball program. You know, thinking of where we came from in the 6 years since we've been here, getting 2 trips to the state tournament in the last 3 years is unbelievable. And, you know, I was just kind of looking at some career numbers, and I think tonight was Derek's 75th win of Derek's career, which is unbelievable. And it's just, I just want to get upstairs. I want to celebrate with our fans. We're going to head back to the school here in a little bit and have a little. We're going to cut the nets down, get some pizza, and honor these kids one more time before we get ready to go to Des Moines next week.
Well, and we've talked about it all year long. Defense. And, you know, defense wins championships. Some nights you might not shoot the ball well, but, you know, 59 points, you think, yeah, you played great defense. You actually did play some great defense. But probably the thing that I was most impressed with tonight is I don't keep that stat. I'd love to know how many assists you had tonight, because you had some great passing, and holy smokes, was that getting some easy buckets and stuff with all those assists. Great offensive output.
Yeah, we did. You know, we executed the pressure. We kind of had a mix of our delay game going on, and we were going layups only. And, you know, that's 6 turnovers tonight to get the team with length and athletes like Assumption has. Huge credit to our kids. You know, they executed the game plan. It's kind of been our Achilles heel this year, but probably the 2 biggest games of the season. Last Thursday, we had 3 turnovers. Tonight, we had 6. So, again, that's a huge credit goes out to our kids for executing our game plan and willing themselves to get this win tonight.
Getting back to the state tournament, second time in 3 years. It'll be sometime on Tuesday. We know that. The seating meeting will take place in the next few days. We'll know the bracket the rest of the way. But Coach Garrett, he texted me today, and I'm sure he contacted you. He said he was going to be here tonight. Have you seen him yet?
Coach Garrett met me right back with a locker and gave me a huge hug. I bet. I broke down in tears. You know, I couldn't have been. I'm just so happy. And it's lost the words right now.
Well, it's all the hard work, all the dedication, all the trials and those close games and the losses during the season. And boy, it's worth it right now. And it's just something special. Having the opportunity to lead this team, you know, my alma mater, yes, 2 times in the state tournament. I just couldn't be happy for these kids. And I'm getting emotional now talking about it. Like I said, I just want to get back up, and I want to celebrate with them a little bit. Mean it's at the school. We're going to be at the school about 10 o'clock. So, mean it's at the school, and let's get the nets down and celebrate some more. I told these boys, don't take it for granted. Enjoy the experience. I know you will impress that upon them as well.
All right.
Thanks, Dutch. You betcha, Matt. Utah, the head coach of the West Delaware Hawks, as they get the win here tonight as the Hawks victorious 66-59. They get back to the state tournament for the second time in 3 years, fifth time in program history. We'll take a timeout. We're back after this from KMCH Sports.
Winthrop Blocker does all custom and specialty processing and third-party labeling. Stop by the Winthrop Blocker for a large selection of award-winning bacon, sausage, jerky, a variety of broad steaks, and more. Visit them online at winthropblocker.com and on Facebook.
Susie Meyer with Exit Realty has been serving the Manchester, Delhi, and surrounding areas with all their real estate needs. Call Susie Meyer with Exit Realty. She has a proven track record and is ready to work for you. Good luck in tournament action from Susie Meyer with Exit Realty.
Viafield is your headquarters for all your seed, chemical, and fertilizer needs. They have professional service and quality products needed to bring the best crop to market. Viafield, providing growth opportunity for 18 locations across northern Iowa and southern Minnesota.
C&J Dirt Works in Delaware is here to help you with your tile work, new construction, rock hauling, and more. Contact Chad at C&J Dirt Works to help you with your spring and summer projects, offering free estimates.
The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and the Dyersville Commercial recognize the hard work and dedication of all area athletes. Check out the weekly sports section in the commercial for scores and information. The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and Dyersville Commercial, supporting your communities.
And welcome back in U.S. South Center, the Marion McCoketa game. Class 3A Substate 4 about ready to get underway as the Hawks won Substate number 3 and advance on to the state tournament. They improved their record to 17-6 overall, 5-1 in non-conference games. Getting back to the state tournament where they finished 4th in 2017 after being there in 2008. 2000 runner-up to Davenport Assumption, the first time ever back in 99, so the fifth time ever for head coach Matt Utah, who gets his 92nd win at Delaware in his sixth season, 92-48, and his 180th career win, 180 and 119 in 14 seasons for a 2000 West Delaware graduate. And in a fashion, they were able to do it here tonight. Bill, with everybody stepping up. Krogman didn't have the best early on start to that second half. He ended the game with 27, 20 for Gavin Soppe, 12 for Logan Woolard, and 7 for Kyle Kelly. As Coach Utah mentioned, 75th win for Derek Krogman. What was that, his 61st career double-double, the 18th this season. And after that tough night on Thursday night, for Derek to come back in this kind of performance, in this kind of stage, that's exactly what the Hawks needed. 7 points, 8 rebounds the other night, only 6 rebounds the other night, and a double-double here tonight. Tremendous effort as he did not want to be denied of another trip to state. He put the team on his back along with Soppe, and then the sophomore Logan Woolard stepping up with 12, and then Kyle Kelly playing with blue, just those 4 in the score column. He even had 7 points. As what a tremendous group effort here tonight for the Hawks.
Yeah, he was 6 for 6 in the field in the fourth quarter, and probably 3 or 4 of those were on offensive rebounds. I had him for 6 offensive rebounds in the second half alone, and he just was not going to be denied that opportunity there. And you could just kind of sense it there at the beginning of that third quarter when he brought out Jameson Smith to start the second quarter and second half instead of Blake DeMoss. I'm putting my defensive team out there, and defense is going to win this game, and in my opinion, they did. But then they did enough things offensively, some great things offensively. Gavin Soppe and Logan Woolard each averaged about 5.5 points a game between the two of them, 32 points tonight. That's just unbelievable output by those two guys. They just were not going to be denied here tonight.
Indeed, the Hawks with the win, 66-59. 27 for Krogman, 20 for Soppe, 12 for Woolard, and 7 for Kyle Kelly. For Davenport Assumption, they were led by Dylan Peters. He had only 4 points in that first half. He came back and scored 20 on the night. 10 points for Sean Peters, the younger brother to Dylan, the junior. 2 points for Anthony Valinas, 4 for Ray Couture, 19 for Grayson Heiser. That's the left-handed point guard. Coach Utah mentioned only came in averaging 2 points a game as we brought that up to fifth leading scorer with 2.7 a night, as he only had 9 threes coming in. He hit 5 three-pointers tonight for those 19 points and 2 for Logan Cherokee. As the West Delaware Hawks get the 7-point victory tonight, 66-59 to win this Class 3A Substate 3 final. And hearing from a lot of area coaches, we talked about Coach Garrity, and he was able to give his former player, Matt Uthoff, a hug. And it just brings out a lot of tradition. And all those players not able to make it, and the ones who were able to make it, Coach Uthoff's teammates who go back to 2000, denied of the state title. Their perfection in game there against Assumption, when Assumption won that year. And it's just a little sweeter here tonight that was the team and only the second ever meeting, as I know that was a game you remember well back in 2000.
Yeah, that was quite a game, quite an emotional game, and just sat there and you know, your first time in there, you're not really sure what you're going to get, but it's nice to be able to get back, you know, through there and try for an opportunity to do that again.
Indeed, the second time in 3 seasons, the 5th time overall, the Hawks will play at the state tournament next week. Once again, it'll be on Tuesday. We know that for sure. The time will be determined in the next few days once the 3A coaches get together and have their seating meeting, as next Tuesday, either 11:15, 1 o'clock, 2:45, or 4:30 next Tuesday. As the second game of our doubleheader tonight underway, Maquoketa and Marion will have a score update for you tomorrow. But the Hawks get the win. Congratulations to Coach Uthoff, Coach Jay Salo, Coach Brad Rubina, and the West Delaware Hawks. As the Hawks victorious, 66-59, they move on to the state tournament. As Bill Logan, this will not be our last dance together. We'll get to bring some West Delaware boys basketball from the state tournament in 2 weeks. As next week, I should say, as our girls state basketball tournament will commence tomorrow night with coverage. Cascade taking on Dyke New Hartford, a rematch for last year's first round, as the Cougars and Dyke New Hartford will tip it off around 8:30, 8:15 coverage here. Nate Sanderson, the head coach of Linn-Mar, will join me. Then 11:45 on Wednesday morning, it's Northland State girls basketball as the Lynx back in it after a year off, as they will take on the 3-seed trainer, Scott Monk. That girls coach from Maquoketa Valley will join me for that one on Wednesday morning. So stay tuned for that. And then Northland and West Delaware boys basketball will come up for you next week from the state tournament at Wells Fargo Arena in Des Moines. That does it here tonight. Much more to come on this one tomorrow on the Sportscast, and then starting with our coverage tomorrow night, girls basketball at around 8:15 for Cascade girls state basketball. Maquoketa and Marion underway here, 3-2. Maquoketa leading over Marion early in this first quarter. That's going to do it here tonight. I want to thank all 105 of our sponsors, our sports boosters, and our tournament sponsors as well. Also by Rundy Auto Group for providing our transportation, that beautiful 2019 Jeep Gray Latitude. As that great Jeep Latitude, we appreciate Rundy Auto Group in Manchester for supplying that to us as well this postseason as we meet our travel needs around the state. For in-studio producer, Kane Shades News Director Janelle Tucker. From our partner Bill Logan, on-site producer Jamie Vasky, John Swisher saying good night, everybody, from Cedar Rapids, Iowa.
Community Insurance in Edgewood is proud to support all area athletes and wish them the best of luck in tournament action. For all of your auto, farm, business, and home insurance, Community Insurance in Edgewood cheering you on to victory.
For fan food, not fast food, visit your after-the-game headquarters, Manchester Dairy Queen. It's quick, it's easy, your family will love it. Manchester Dairy Queen.
Nutrien Ag Solutions in Winthrop, the world's largest provider of crop inputs and services. Contact Nutrien Ag Solutions in Winthrop to profit from their experience.
It's no secret that people come to Fairway in Manchester for their famous meats, but as you dash back to the counter to pick up your USDA choice ribeyes, don't be surprised if you find yourself lingering among the delicious fruits and vegetables in the produce department.
Shop Fairway in Manchester for low prices and all your grocery needs.
Himes Awards provides high-quality awards and custom laser engraving for any occasion. Himes Awards, located inside the Pro Shop of Lightning Lanes in Manchester. Stop in or go to himesawards.com.
Just like a great coach, State Farm agents like me, Julie Smith, can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, I can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. For all your insurance needs, call on a winning team. The Julie Smith State Farm Agency in Manchester.
Beck's, the largest family-owned retail seed company in the U.S., is dedicated to the needs and profitability of farmers. With access to the most diverse genetic and trait offerings in the world, Beck's provides farmers with the right products for their farm. Place a Beck's seed order. Contact your local seed dealers, John McMillan in Aurora, Adam Reth in Manchester, and Russ Funke in Dyersville.
J&D Catering and Suites in New Vienna provides exceptional handcrafted food, whether a cocktail buffet, formal dinner, or a themed event. Let Diane and her staff create a customized menu sure to wow your guests. They offer an extensive specialty cupcake and cake menu. Call or check them out on Facebook. Let J&D Catering and Suites set your next special event above the rest.
Looking for a place to gather with family and friends? Your look is over. Gather your family and friends and head to the Hillside Sports Bar and Grill. Join them for some great food and sports before, during, or after the game. Best of luck from everyone at Hillside Sports Bar and Grill in Monticello.
Our service and parts team at Victory Ford is dedicated to keeping your car in tip-top shape, and our sales department makes buying a car easy and hassle-free. Stop out to Victory Ford in Dyersville or online at victoryfordonline.com. Good luck, athletes and coaches.
Ellis Implement and Outdoor LLC in Coggan is the go-to spot for all of your farm equipment and servicing needs. A servicing dealer for farm and outdoor power consumer lines such as Bad Boy Power Mowers, Bush Hog, Woods, Dixon, Kohler engines, Big Dog mowers, and more. Ellis Implement and Outdoor LLC in Coggan wishes the best of luck to all area athletes.
At Three Rivers, our customers come first. Your business is very important to us. Our goal is to provide you with the best products and service that you have come to expect from Three Rivers. Visit our website at threeriversfs.com or the location nearest you. Three Rivers, your partner in growth solutions.
Moyle Rental Services has the equipment you need to get your jobs done, from skid loaders to high-reach forklifts, man lifts, and more. Stop by and speak with Jason at Moyle Rental Services on Rocky Ridge Road in Manchester.
You expect big hits on the field, but not on the road. So when the unexpected happens, call Krager Body Shop in Dyersville. They specialize in major and minor collision repair and frame straightening. For all of your auto body work, see Krager Body Shop in Dyersville.
Come to the Palace Saloon in Dyersville for great food, cold beverages, and friendly atmosphere while cheering on your favorite teams. The Palace Saloon in Dyersville wishes everyone in tournament action the best of luck. Go teams.
Citizen State Bank, your local